KAUM BEAX. The year is 2019, years accompanied by the latest movies or sequel of the best movies ever. An awful lot of people who can't wait for the turn of the year. But it is quite understandably because of movies that dealt with the expected wait. Before you continue watching, click like it used to create this video, and don't forget to subscribe to keep update information movies exciting. Curious what movies? Straight from the movies we discussed first. KAUM BEAX. Glass, in theaters, January 18th, 2019. Genres: drama, mystery, sci-fi, thriller. From Unbreakable, Bruce Willis returns as David Dunn, as does Samuel L. Jackson as Elijah Price, known also by his pseudonym Mr. Glass. Joining from Split are James McAvoy, reprising his role as Kevin Wendell Crumb in The Multiple Identities Who Reside Within, and Anya Taylor-Joy as Casey Cook, the only captive to survive an encounter with the Beast. Following the conclusion of Split, Glass finds Dunn pursuing Crumb's superhuman figure of the Beast in a series of escalating encounters, while the shadowy presence of Price emerges as an orchestrator who holds secrets critical to both men. Dumbo, in theaters, March 29, 2019. Genres: family, fantasy. Gold was once a circus star, but he went off to war, and when he returned it had terribly altered him. Circus owner Max Medici hires him to take care of Dumbo, a newborn elephant whose oversized ears make him the laughingstock of the struggling circus troupe. But when Holt's children discover that Dumbo can fly, silver-tongued entrepreneur V.A. Vanderveer and aerial artist Colette Marchant swoop in to make the little elephant a star. Shazam, in theaters, April 5th, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi. We all have a superhero inside us. It just takes a bit of magic to bring it out. In Billy Batson's case, by shouting out one word: Shazam, this streetwise 14-year-old foster kid can turn into the adult superhero Shazam. Courtesy of an ancient wizard, still a kid at heart inside a godlike body, Shazam rebels in this adult version of himself by doing what any teen would do with superpowers. Have fun with them. Can he fly? Does he have X-ray vision? Can he shoot lightning out of his hands? Can he skip his social studies test? Shazam sets out to test the limits of his abilities with the joyful recklessness of a child, but he'll need to master these powers quickly in order to fight the deadly forces of evil controlled by Dr. Thaddeus Sivana Strong. Wonder Park, in theaters, March 15th, 2019. Genres: animation, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy. Wonder Park tells the story of a magnificent amusement park where the imagination of a wildly creative girl named June comes alive. One magical day, June is running through the woods to find her way home, where she discovers an old roller coaster car and climbs inside. She suddenly finds herself in Wonderland, an amusement park she had created in her mind and put aside. All of her rides and characters are brought to life but are falling into disarray without her. Now, with the help of her fun and lovable park characters, June will have to put the wonder back in Wonderland before it is lost forever. Aladdin, in theaters, May 24th, 2019. Genres: adventure, family, fantasy, musical, romance. A live-action retelling of the 1992 Disney film of the same name. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, in theaters, February 22nd, 2019. Genres: animation, action, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy. Now chief and ruler of Berk alongside Astrid, Hiccup has created a gloriously chaotic dragon utopia. When the sudden appearance of female Light Fury coincides with the darkest threat their village has ever faced, Hiccup and Toothless must leave the only home they've known and journey to a hidden world thought only to exist in myth. As their true destinies are revealed, Dragon and Rider will fight together to the very ends of the earth to protect everything they've grown to treasure. John Wick Chapter 3. in theaters, May 17, 2019. Genres: action, crime, thriller. In this third installment of the adrenaline-fueled action franchise, super assassin John Wick returns with a $14 million price tag on his head and an army of bounty-hunting killers on his trail. After killing a member of the shadowy International Assassins Guild, the High Table, John Wick is excommunicado, but the world's most ruthless hitmen and women await his every turn. The Lego Movie 2, the second part, in theaters, February 8, 2019. Genres: animation, action, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy, musical. It's been 5 years since everything was awesome and the citizens are facing a huge new threat. Lego Duplo invaders from outer space. Emmett, Lucy, Batman, and other friends banded together to save the world of Lego. The New Mutants. In theaters, August 2nd, 2019. Genres: action, horror, sci-fi. 5 young mutants, just discovering their abilities while held in a secret facility against their will, fight to escape their past sins and save themselves. Star Wars, Episode 9. In theaters, December 20th, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi. The conclusion of the new Star Wars trilogy. Godzilla King of the Monsters, in theaters, May 31st, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, fantasy, horror, sci-fi. The new story follows the heroic efforts of the cryptozoological agency Monarch as its members face off against a battery of god-sized monsters, including the mighty Godzilla, who collides with Mothra, Rodan, and his ultimate nemesis, the three-headed King Ghidorah. When these ancient superspecies, thought to be mere myths, rise again, they all vie for supremacy, leaving humanity's very existence hanging in the balance. Hellboy, in theaters, April 12, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi. Based on the graphic novels by Mike Mignola, Hellboy, caught between the worlds of the supernatural and human, battles an ancient sorceress bent on revenge. Dark Phoenix. In theaters, June 7, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, sci-fi. In Dark Phoenix, the X-Men face their most formidable and powerful foe, one of their own, Jean Grey. During the rescue mission in space, Jean is nearly killed when she is hit by a mysterious cosmic force. Once she returns home, this force not only makes her infinitely more powerful, but far more unstable. Wrestling with this entity inside her, Jean unleashes her powers in ways she can neither comprehend nor contain. With Jean spiraling out of control, and hurting the ones she loves most, she begins to unravel the very fabric that holds the X-Men together. Now, with this family falling apart, they must find a way to unite not only to save Jean's soul, but to save our very planet from aliens who wish to weaponize this force and rule the galaxy. It, Chapter 2, in theaters, September 6, 2019. Genres: horror, thriller. 27 years later, the Losers Club have grown up and moved away, until a devastating phone call brings them back. Spider-Man: Far From Home. In theaters, July 5th, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, comedy, sci-fi. After the events of the untitled Avengers film, Peter Parker and his friends go on summer vacation to Europe, and there Peter finds himself trying to save his friends against a villain known as Mystery. Toy Story 4. In theaters, June 21st, 2019. Genres: animation, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy. Woody and Buzz embark on a quest to find Woody's romantic interest, Bo Peep. Alita: Battle Angel. In theaters, February 14th, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, romance. Alita is a creation from an age of despair, found by the mysterious Dr. Ito while trolling for cyborg parts. Alita becomes a lethal, dangerous being. She cannot remember who she is, or where she came from, but to Dr. Ito, the truth is all too clear. She is the one being who can break the cycle of death and destruction left behind from Tiferes. But to accomplish her true purpose, she must fight and kill, and that is where Alita's true significance comes to bear. She is an angel from heaven. She is an angel of death. Captain Marvel. In theaters, March 8th, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, sci-fi. Carol Danvers becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races. Zombieland 2. In theaters, October 11th, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, sci-fi. Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita, and Little Rock move from the White House to the American heartland as they face off against evolved zombies and fellow survivors. Ad Astra. In theaters, May 24th, 2019. Genres: adventure, drama, mystery. 2 decades after his father embarked on a one-way trip to Neptune, an Army Corps engineer takes it upon himself to travel to the outer edges of the solar system for answers. Along the way, he begins to uncover secrets that could reveal a threat to our planet's survival. Frozen 2. In theaters, November 22nd, 2019. Genres: animation, adventure, comedy. Plot unknown. This is the sequel to Walt Disney Pictures' 55th full-length animated motion picture, Frozen, 2013. Untitled Avengers movie. In theaters, May 3rd, 2019. Genres: action, adventure, fantasy. A culmination of 22 interconnected films, the 4th installment of the Avengers saga will draw audiences to witness the turning point of this epic journey. Our beloved heroes will truly understand how fragile this reality is and the sacrifices that must be made to uphold it. KAUM BEAX. And it's her movie that will enliven the cinema in the year 2019. Roughly what movie are you waiting for make the year 2019 will be? Just write in the comments field below. Thank you create you who always support and watch videos from the channel KAUM BEAX this. See you again at the next video.